Nobody lights a lamp in order to hide it or put it under a jug. They put it on a lampstand so that people who come in can see the light. Your eye is the lamp of your body. If your eye is focused, your whole body is full of light. But if it's evil, your body is in darkness. Watch out then in case the light inside you turns to darkness. If your whole body is illuminated with no part in darkness, everything will be illuminated, just as you are by a flash of lightning. Here is an exercise for the middle of Lent. Note down every hour, or at least 3 times a day, the main things you have looked at, gazed at, allowed your eyes to rest on during the day. Quite telling, isn't it? For some of us, alas, a computer screen would be high on the list. But the question would then be, what's on the screen? What images and messages are getting beamed into your whole body, your whole person, by the searchlight that Jesus is talking about? Listening to what Jesus says here, we may find it puzzling. We think of a lamp as something that shines outwards, like a miner wearing a hat with a torch on it so he can see underground. But Jesus seems to be using the picture the other way round. The inner depths of the personality. The word body here really means the whole person, are in darkness and need to be illuminated. And Jesus is saying, the thing that will illuminate them is the thing on which you fasten your gaze. So take the test a stage further. When you think about the things you've gazed at today, or in the last few days, how have they affected the person you are? Have you allowed your eye to rest on and feast on genuine beauty? The eye is one of our principal means of finding our way within God's beautiful creation. Are you allowing your eyes to draw in the light of that beauty, to make your whole personality beautiful as a result? Have you allowed your eye to rest on, to concern itself with, the injustices of the world, the places where people cry out to God for hope and help because they are being trampled underfoot by careless and arrogant people and systems? Or are you allowing yourself to be a mere spectator, looking on as though with a bird's eye view, but without any real engagement with what's happening? Gazing on the beauty of God's world on the one hand, and on its need for justice on the other, will illuminate the body, the whole person, so that it celebrates the glory of God and works for His kingdom. What would Jesus say if He saw so many of us spending our time and our sight on things that are either worthless or actually damaging? How much of our popular entertainment, especially on television, would make Jesus say, "Didn't I tell you not to put a jug over the light?" How do you expect your whole person to be illuminated if you don't let genuine light come through your eyes into your innermost being? Lent leads us to the foot of the cross. 2 millennia of Christians have found gazing at the cross of Jesus, however it is depicted, to be both one of the most beautiful sights they can imagine and one of the most impassioned pleas for justice. In 2000, the National Gallery in London put on an exhibition called Seeing Salvation, consisting mostly of images of the crucifixion. The newspapers scoffed, but the public came in their tens of thousands and gazed and gazed. Today, think about what you have gazed on in the last couple of days, and ask yourself, what would you like to gaze on today?